Hello, 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 Aries. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. It's always a blessing to have you right back here. I don't have my microphone in. Let's just say I left it at home. I'm presently at my daughter's house. I am spending the weekend over here with daughter. So daughter is in her room sleeping. And I'm down in the living room downstairs chilling with you guys. I figured I was about to go to sleep, but usually when I'm home, I don't go to sleep this time of the night, even though it's about 1:20 in the morning. I figured I'm going to go ahead and just grab my phone and just chat with you guys and bring you a message. So hey, this reading is for Aries. Aries, if it is your first time here and you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe for me. Turn the post notification on so that way you will be the first one to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. Also, give the videos a thumbs up, because when you thumbs up the videos, YouTube will see that you like the videos. They will push the videos out into a much wider audience. The channel will grow, and the video will also grow. For all my returning seekers, know that I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and for all the support that you show each and every single day, y'all. I see the love, and believe me, the love is not going unnoticed. And why is my cards not coming out the box? Oh my goodness. Anyway, listen to that, guys. It's not coming out. My daughter took the card out of the box, put them back in, and don't ask me what she did. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Okay. Know that the cards has been shuffled and the card has been blessed. But before I get into the reading, a prayer is a must. I'm going to get into a quick prayer, and then I'm going to get into your reading. And happy Friday or Saturday, wherever you're watching this. We're having some wine here, so cheers. All right, y'all, I'm going to get into a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, as I go along my day, I ask that you bless myself and my seekers. Heavenly Father, please send your most powerful angels to take charge over this reading, using my body as a vessel, giving me the right words and the right messages that you want me to share with the ones that needs to know. Heavenly Father, I do give you all the honor and I do give you all the praises. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, my darlings. Know that this reading will not resonate to every single one of you, okay? Even though I would love for that to be the case, it won't. Alright? It definitely won't be the case. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest in the trash. Yes, honey, in the trash. Alright? Okay, you could go for your person's energy too, because it's a general reading, past, present, or future person. You could even go for the cross watchers who are watching. So cross watcher, this could be for you as well. Now, if you do need to have a personal reading set up with me, check the description part of the video and you'll see exactly how to do that. All right, angels, let me have some messages here, please. All right, let's going to go and pull some messages for you. I'm getting inspiration here. I'm getting the inspiration card that's coming through here. I'm feeling like for some of you, right now, you need to be your own inspiration here. You need to be the expression of yourself and not to others here. I'm getting for some of you that might be a situation that's calling you to feel or to question yourself. All right? I'm feeling for some of you, maybe you're trying to please others and not you. Be your own inspiration, honey. Be your own expression. All right? You are just that. You are just that. Alright? You are just that. You are worthy, honey. You are worthy. I'm getting universal connection. I'm getting it's time that you start praying more. For some of you, you need to be meditating more. I feel like for some of you right now, you're going through more like a cycle, a change, a shift. And I feel like it's time that you tap into your inner spiritual side of you, okay? It's really calling for you to bind. Is what I'm seeing here. Spiritual connection. Universal connection with a higher power. Okay. I'm getting protection here. Right? When I get this card, I feel protection. I feel like there's something or there's someone and higher power that is maybe protecting you, guiding you. I feel like for some of you right now, you're most likely going through a very difficult time, a cycle. Something is happening. I feel unhappiness when I get this card. I feel like for some of you, you kind of left yourself kind of open for negativity to come in towards you. Your courage is coming through validating such thought. I feel like once you tap into your spiritual connection, your courage will start to grow. When this courage starts to grow, I feel like you'll be able to stand up for yourself more, to say what you want and mean what you say. I feel like you'll see things clearer, all right, is what I'm feeling, definitely. Seeing things on a different level, able to like just see people for who they truly are. Family, friendships, relationships. I feel like you'll be untouchable, is what I'm feeling. Whenever I get this card, this is exactly how I feel. Courage, okay? Okay. I'm getting renewal here. And so, renewal to me, I'm feeling, okay, it's time that you either leave a situation that you have found yourself binded in. For some of you, found yourself in something very unhealthy here, unhealthy cycle, unhealthy relationship, friendships here. This renewal is letting me know that you need to release that energy. For some of you, it's a very toxic settings, and it has to be released. I feel like this is kind of a baggage of something is binding you. Kind of having you not focus, having you not seeing things clearly, having you not seeing people for who they really truly are. As soon as you're renewing your mental frame of mind, your mental state of mind, I feel like you'll be able to see everyone as clear as a crystal ball, okay? And situation that approaches you. I feel like some of you are going through a situation right now, past, present, or future. I feel like this situation is calling for healing. Maybe you're having a hard time healing from this situation here. Is what I'm feeling, okay? Okay, so it's definitely a person that you have loved, felt love, given love to. This person and you may be not together right now. Maybe there's a sense of separation between two people here. But I do feel like there was love here at one point. Maybe you love this person. Maybe they loved you. But I feel two people is kind of not really clicking right now. I feel like I just felt like someone just kind of slammed the door and walked away. Is what I'm feeling here. Pleasure. Yeah. Someone walked away because of pleasure. They wanted an additional extra amount of pleasure, is what they thought to themselves. They're thinking pleasure. Okay. They're searching for this. I feel like someone is on a journey here. searching for something. Yeah, they are, because forgiveness is coming in, and that situation is asking or calling for forgiveness from you. Now, I know this could go into reverse. If this is not your person, this is for you, but someone or something needs forgiveness here. Someone cycle of love is calling for forgiveness here. What are the messages here for Aries, please? Angels, what are the messages here for Aries, please? Boldness. Look at that. Boldness. Now, for this card, when this card comes through, I'm feeling, listen, you're going to have to put your feet down, my darlings. You're going to have to put your feet down and start making some boss moves here. Because I see someone who is trying to face the fire, but not fast enough here, at a very slow pace here. You know your power, you have your power, you know what you need to do, but I feel like someone is kind of a little bit hesitant here, kind of doing this thing in the dark, tapping into their bold side, afraid. I'm feeling like someone is like really afraid right now. I'm seeing fear. I'm seeing a fear of maybe worrying that your person, maybe if you say the wrong thing, you feel like maybe your person might permanently leave and not be there. So because of fear of having your person out of your life 100%, you kind of like want to say something, or maybe want to express how you really truly feel, or the hurt that you're feeling. But because of fear of your person totally walking away, you kind of take a blind eye at the disrespect and the hurt. I feel like your person has said some really harsh words. I'm feeling harsh words here. Harsh words. I'm feeling disrespect. I'm feeling neglected. I'm feeling conflicts. I'm feeling this person might have already left, about to leave. I'm feeling someone is in the picture here. I'm feeling they might have met someone. I'm feeling someone might have even either tried to get pregnant or want to get pregnant. I'm feeling your person is giving mixed signals here. Straddling the fence. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. I wanted a baby with you. I'm never giving up on us. See that? I felt this. I felt it coming. Someone wanted to have a baby, or someone else had a baby with someone. There's a baby involved here. Someone wanted to have a baby. All you did was watch porn all day. Porn all day. I'm feeling for some of you, this person, I'm getting lazy. I'm getting, you do all the work. You're either doing all the work mentally, emotionally, or financially. I'm taking all the responsibility for my mistakes. Responsibility. See that? Wow. I'm getting this person, right? This person might have even wanted you to have threesomes with them. They'd either ask you to do it, made gestures for you to do it, or for some of you, you might have already did it. I feel like nothing changed. Even though you're hoping that you're giving in to this person's desire, because all they do is watch porn all day, right? I feel like it didn't make anything change. I feel like it got worse. I feel like it got worse, y'all. I want you in my life. Will you take me back? You came too close to my heart. See, someone really loves someone here. Someone really cares. Someone cares about their person. Someone is not ready to let their person go. Even though they know deep in here that this person may be very toxic here. Maybe this person is having you feel some kind of way here. Still kind of maybe hoping that your person would stop the bullshit. Kind of give in. Time to invest time and money within yourself. Feeling money issues coming through. Someone is having financial difficulties here. Feeling bills are getting piled up. I'm getting bills are starting to pile up, y'all. Feel like somebody might have left you with all the responsibility. I wish I can take back those words. Someone said some hurtful words here. Hurtful words. Responsibility not met. Someone's staying home all day watching damn porn. Addiction is what I'm feeling. Someone is addicted here. I love you and then I can't choose right now, okay? I love you and them. Someone is saying that they love two people at the same time. I love you and they love someone else. Someone is unable to choose right now. Someone doesn't want to choose. They're not trying to choose. They want to have their cake and eat it. Yeah. Someone wants to be selfish here. And I feel like this person doesn't really realize. You know what? They do realize. They just don't care who they're hurting at this particular moment. Bad energy. It's all bad energy, okay? That's what it is. Bad energy. I'm getting for some of you, you might already know that your person is seen as someone else. Don't flatter yourself. I'll get over you. Yeah. You do know. Some of you do know. If you don't already 100% know, your intuition already is telling you that something is off. You feel it. I feel like some of you have a spiritual power, spiritual gift. But you're afraid to use your gift because you're maybe afraid of what people might say. Or maybe how your person will view you if they found out. A fear of people calling you a witch. You're really disrespectful in every way. The person is disrespectful either way. So even if you're thinking they won't accept your power that you possess, they are disrespectful either way, okay? Either way the story goes, your person is very disrespectful. I'm getting that there's a secret. I'm getting secrets here. I'm getting the secret might have been held. Maybe you found out something. Or maybe you're about to find out something. I'm getting secrets. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the secret. There's a secret right there. You're not supposed to know this. I only wanted a one-night stand with them, with my third party. Now I'm trapped. Your person is still involved with this secretive third party here. Okay? You're still trapped. For them, it's trapped. For me, it's still having sex. Okay? That's for me. I'm getting this third party is a karmic third party. I'm getting this third party might also know about you, but don't give a shit. Okay? This third party has also gotten very attached to your person as well. Okay? Look at that. Third party has gotten attached to your person, okay? They don't want to be a friend anymore. The third party is saying, I don't want to just be a friend. I need more. This is what the third party said. No? Look at that. Third party does not want to be friends. They want more. They want your person. They want your person in every way, on every level, and they will do whatever means necessary to make sure that this comes true. I feel like this third party is also indulging into black magic, dark magic. Okay? They are. Very dark things. I'm feeling very dark things, okay? Very dark things here. Very dark things. Getting fuck off vibes here. Somebody about to say, you know what? Bye. I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I don't even care if your third party is doing anything to you. At this point, though, I'm feeling like I want to just go. I care about you, but you messed me up big time. The trust is broken between you and me. Okay? You disrespected me on every level. Stay in your lane. I'll stay in mine. Look at that, y'all. Just take a look. Stay in your lane and I will stay the hell in mine. You're a fucking asshole. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling, y'all. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Hold on, y'all, because this is calling for some wine. Cheers again to true love and happiness. Ooh. I'm getting this person. I feel like they're still lying. I know they lied before they got themselves into this little situation type shit. But I feel they're lying to the third party as well about you. But I'm feeling, oh my goodness, look at this. Quit the lies. Wow. Oh my goodness. Angels, what are the messages here, please? Time to close your eyes. It's time to close your eyes. This is what angels are saying here. It's time to close your eyes. I feel like for some of you, just have to just do a blind eye type thing. Okay? Just pretend like this. Just pretend like you don't care about shit right now, okay? a blind eye type of a thing, even though you know that shit is going down, shit is going left. Because your person already know. I feel like for some of you, your person realize right now that they messed up a good thing. They now know that they messed up a good thing. And I feel like your person is definitely going through something right now where they would love to come back and to return to your life, but they're so ridiculously embarrassed, ashamed. They're feeling like a total shit here, big time, like a loser. All right. Angels, let me have some messages here, please. One of the messages here. For some of you, I'm getting a situation. I'm feeling a situation coming through. There's definitely, I'm getting an energy that's coming through. I'm getting your person is maybe a manipulator, very manipulating type of an energy. But I'm feeling you have to stay on top of the game here, or you will be played and not even realizing that you will be played, because your person is very, very tricky. What are the messages here? I'm about to express my true feelings to you. Look at that. Right? So with your person's energy, you have to be really cautious. You have to be very smart with this energy that you're dealing with, okay? Because your person is a mastermind of manipulation here. A true mastermind of manipulation. Your person will have you believing that you did something wrong, when in all reality you did not do a damn thing. But by the time they're going to explain it themselves, you might be the one who is saying, I'm sorry. About to express my true feelings is what they're saying here. Expressing my true feelings, okay? All right, angels, let me have some messages here, please. What are the messages here, please? All right, Aries. Okay, maybe you wanted to build an empire with this person. I'm getting, I wanted to build a family structure. I wanted my family structure. I wanted my house. I wanted my cars. I wanted these beautiful kids. I wanted this person to grow whole with. I'm sorry. You're not the person. I'm not the person you prayed for. Look at this. I picked that up. I'm sorry. I'm not the person you prayed for. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm not the person you prayed for. Wow. This is, I'm shivering in my skin, y'all. I'm literally shivering in my skin. You attack me in my dreams. Someone is having nightmares here. If the situation that you was in, or still in for some of you, your person energy is giving me, I feel, I already know that this person might have said hurtful words to make you feel less than you truly are, okay? But I'm feeling now you're having nightmares. I feel like for some of you, your person was physically abusive as well. And I feel like even for some of you, your person might not be You might not be sharing a dwelling right now with this person, but I do feel like this person, their energy is so toxic and so demonic, because remember they're hanging around people right now that is dealing in the darkness, okay? And I feel like their energy is giving you badass dreams, maybe attacking some of you while you're sleeping at night. Wow. I feel like for some of you, you bent backwards for this person. You went all in for this person. You would have done whatever needs necessary to save your relationship. I feel like you gave your person all you could. You surely did. What did you get in return? Focus on you and your family. Focus on you and your family. It's telling me, I'm feeling you didn't get the damn thing. I feel you didn't get nothing in return. You didn't get nothing, Aries. You didn't get a damn thing, okay? Is what I'm feeling here. Let me have some messages here, please, angels. Spirit card. This spirit card here is basically having me feel like, okay, all right, okay. Now that you know what your person is doing, because some of your intuition already told you way long ago that your person is either indulging with other activities or whatever the hell they're doing, but it's not working with you, okay? You need to tap into your spiritual side, your spiritual side of you, okay? This spiritual connection is going to help you to manifest greatness towards you. It's going to help you to balance and to stabilize your life, and to have you thinking on a much clearer level. A level of protection is what you're going to be doing to protect your energy and your space. Because right now, your life cycle right now is calling for your spirit guide, okay? I feel like someone is out to get you. So you're definitely going to have to put a circle around you. Okay? You definitely have to protect your circle. Okay? That's what you're going to have to do. Yep. You're going to have to create your space and the people who you open up and let in. It's going to be your rules. It should be your rules. Okay? It has to be your rule. That's the only way it's going to work. Moving forward from your past into the future, that's the only way it's going to work. Nothing else that has to do with not praying will never work. You have to be able to tap into your spirit world, okay? Into the angels, into praying, manifesting, and fasting for what it is that you truly need, so that you will be able to create a new you, a new beginning here. Is what I'm feeling for some of you. What are the messages here, please, angels? Okay. I'm getting a marriage is coming through here. Okay. If you weren't married to this person, they weren't married to you, then your person might have been married to someone else, okay? Or this is you. But I'm getting a marriage here. Angel wants you to focus on home. Is what I'm feeling. Focusing on home. Okay. Transformation. Okay. So I'm getting transformation here, which kind of tells me that it's time that you switch in the opposite direction, kind of put things in the reverse. Because the way things are going right now and the way that the chariot is moving towards you, it is moving towards you very slowly here, okay? It appears that this person may be coming in towards you, but it's actually moving very slowly. And I feel like this person, if what you really need is a damn apology, but you only need a sincere apology. And I feel like this energy here that you have found yourself entwined with, because you're indulging into the dark with this karmic person, it is going to be very hard for them to come to you with a very sincere apology, because it will be entwined and trapped with a spell word demon as karmic bitch that they have found themselves, or whatever the hell they doing, okay? Fertility. Start something new. I feel a new beginning is coming towards you. I feel something new is approaching you. Now, if this something new have not approached you already, it is coming. It is coming. Yep, it is coming. It's time that you channel the energy, Aries. Tap into your strength. Tap into your creative side. Because love is all around you here. I see love is all around you, but you have to tap into your inner space. You have to find peace. You need peace in your life. You have to channel that peace. It's not easy, but the start is to pray, and to pray is to start. I can tell you it's not easy. It's one of the hardest things that I had to do when I decided to really tap into my energy on a spiritual level to be able to do what I do. It's not easy. But the first thing I had to do was learn how to lock people out of my damn space. I didn't care who it was. Even if I had to tap out some family members, I sure did that. The best decisions I ever made in my life start there. Some people don't mean you no good. And even though they're blood, some of those blood don't mean you no good. They're just as bad as a damn person. Okay? Maybe worse. Let me have some more messages here, please, angels. All right, so Aries, I'm getting divine feminine here. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Time alone is needed. When I get this card, it is telling me that you need to be in a secluded place by your damn self. Now, listen. Sometimes, y'all, I rent a room. I go to the hotel and I rent a room for a night alone. This way I could get to be by myself and just pray and do what the hell I want to do without distraction. Distraction is the worst energy ever. And I feel like for some of you, that's what you need to be doing. Separate yourself from all of the shenanigans around you, because this is robbing you of your dream and your happiness, okay? I'm getting reinvention. Same thing. Reinvent yourself and set boundaries for yourself. Look at this, y'all. This is your divine feminine. That's the one that came through. And then I got reinvention. And then we got boundaries. Right? So can you imagine when you tap into these three cards here, what's going to happen in your life? When you reinvent, start locking people out of your energy, out of your space, and start focusing on you yourself, and your damn self? Can you imagine the power that you'll possess when you start doing that? People are going to be looking at you on a whole different type of a level here. When you start setting boundaries for some people, relationship, friendship, family ships, children ships, it doesn't matter what ship it is. You're going to have to start setting some boundaries for these folks, I tell you. I'm getting these people is robbing you of your damn dream, slowing you down. Mission accomplished with these badass demonized people in your circle. You're laughing because you're not able to focus the way you should. They're having a jolly grand time, laughing at you, not reaching out and grab what belongs to you. For some of you, your money isn't going right. Your money's going left, and they're happy to see that you're not accomplishing your dreams. You're not getting that job promotion. Your person, you're not seeing eye to eye. For some of you, you're having a hard time paying those bills. They're laughing. And you could have put a stop to all of that just by blocking people out of your energy. Start tapping into your spiritual side. Right now, it's a hell no. That's all you need to start telling them damn folks. No. When you start telling folks no, when you start telling these people no, start with your relationship. When you start saying no to the relationship that's going sour and trying to use you and trying to have sex even though they don't want to commit, start saying no and you see what happens. They're going to make you sick as hell. You make me sick. When you see their true color come out and their true personality starts to reflect and to shine bright, you're going to have no choice but to run. Because these people will be night and day, honey. Night and day. So for some of you, I see your person's having a hard time really letting you go. Even though they know they're not good enough for you. They're saying, you're mine and always will be. Making you promises that they're going to leave the third party and be with you. Is what they're doing. But honey, let me tell you something. Can you trust this person? Can you really trust them? Can you trust the situation? Can you trust the situation? Can you? Time alone is what you need. I'm telling you. Time alone is what you need, okay? I see shit going way left. I feel this is going to get out of control here. I'm seeing crying, I'm seeing sadness, I'm seeing pain, I'm seeing hurt. I'm seeing mental breakdown, I'm seeing loss. This is what I'm seeing. Needs to hear this message. There's a time for everything. Sometimes we have to learn how to love people a million miles away. You can love a million miles away. Not everyone that tells you that they love you means it. Tell me more, angels. Please be more patient with me. I wish things were simpler. Okay. So now your person's saying, just be a little bit more patient. I'm going to leave the third party. When is this going to happen? One day. One day. When is one day? It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Your person might not tell you out loud, but they're saying it in here. But if you had tapped into your spiritual connection, you would have known without the shadow of a doubt that this person was lying their ass off. You would have been able to tell. I feel like for some of you, a lot of the things that you have been through in your life is because you're not tapping into your spiritual connection, you know. You're not. You have dealt with so much. So much that could have been avoided. For some of you, intuition already told you that shit wasn't right, but you still went down into it anyway. And who are we to blame? When the problem could have been solved easily. Slow motion. Now you ask yourself, is it my person who's in slow motion, or it is me? Is it my person, or is it me? We already know a person is definitely in slow motion because they want time. So now we ask ourselves, so if my person is in slow motion, wanting time, so could this be me? I'm getting sadness here. I'm getting sadness, Aries. I'm getting sad. Someone is really, really sad here. Someone is feeling like now they're in slow motion here. All this fakeness has to stop. This is all setback. I'm getting setback vibes here. It's a setback. Someone is having your life in a constant delay here. Back to back to back. Extra dry. This could be you. This could be your person. Someone is really cold here. And I feel we already know who that someone is. Someone is extra dry. Okay. And then you went into matrimony with someone else. Remember I told you earlier that if you weren't married, because I already felt marriage coming through. If you weren't married to this person, or they weren't married to someone else, or they're not married to you, someone is either getting married to someone else or already did. Marriage is coming through. For some of you, if this is not so, maybe you talk about marriage with this person. Someone took a U-turn here. A U.S. turn was taken. Someone took a U-turn. Okay? What are the messages here, please, angels? What are the messages here, please? What are the messages for Aries, please? What are the messages here, please? I'm getting somebody's about to get thrown out or already packed their shit. Or somebody packed their shit. I'm getting somebody packing. Somebody's packing. Because of lies. Know that I've learned a lot from this relationship, though. Yeah, you learned a whole lot. Because you're really starting to see people for who they really truly are. What did you give me besides an STD? What did you really truly give me besides an STD? Oh, I'm pretty sure that we could name a few things, right? A person is sleeping with many people. Okay. So now I'm seeing here your person is pretty worried, okay? They're worried that you might either meet someone or you might have already met someone. That person's going to pull you away from them 100%. For some of you, you're trying to move on. Your person is making sure that that does not happen, okay? But on the other hand, you're looking for the truth and you're looking for healing, but it's not coming through. And we already know why that's not coming through. Okay? Because your person is giving you mixed signals here. I'm getting someone that's getting mixed signals here, okay? You're trying to make sure that you stay stuck, just like they are. Stuck. I'm being the person you've always wanted. But where are you? Are you with me or are you with your third party? I'm confused here. If I'm the person that you always wanted, why are you sleeping with other people? Duh. Let me have some messages here, please, angels. What are the messages here, please? What are the messages here for Aries, please? Use me as your vessel, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. What are the messages here for Aries, please? What is it that you need me to share? What are the messages here for Aries, please? What is it that you need me to share with Aries tonight? Angels. Angels from above, near and far. Use me as your vessel, Holy Spirit, and give me the messages that you need me to share with Aries. Aries. Angels has spoken. Angels has spoken. You want me, but still sleep with your ex. Look at that. That was one. You told me you loved me, but this is the way you left. You told me you loved me, but this is the way you left. I hated how much I loved you. You're not my element. Wow. Please tell me more. Please tell me more, angels. Please tell me more. What are the messages here, please? What are the messages here, please? Oh my goodness. pull these 4 cards, and then I'm going to end it right here. Because honey, baby, baby. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. I'm isolating myself from you. You're not good for my energy. I'm isolating myself from you. You're not good for my energy. You're lost. You're lost. I'm not going to share my energy with you. I don't want to share my time with you anymore. I'm isolating myself with you. Remember we talked about going in the hotel and just being there by yourself? Isolating. For some of you, that's what you need to do. Leave. Take some time for yourself. So that way you'll be able to tap into your energy, into your peace. Just be honest. For once in your life, be honest. Look at that. Just be honest. For once in your life, be honest. Tell the truth for what it is. Stop lying. Be honest. This last one, I'm going to leave this one right here. This is the last one I'm going to pull for the night. Because some of you need to know that your person is a taker. Okay? They will take and they will take and they will take and they will take and they will take, and there's nothing. There's absolutely not enough that you could give that will have this person saying, okay, you have given enough of yourself. You have showed me enough of yourself that you truly love me. You have done enough. This person will not say that. This person will suck the life out of you. Just reach out. I really need you to trust me. How many times are you going to be trusting this person? Is there any more trust to give? Is there any more trust to give? Is there anything left in here to give beside what you have to say for yourself? To remain healthy on a mental level? A piece of you? Are you going to allow this situation to take everything that you have in here? Your soul? Angels are telling me to tell you. This could be for the cross watchers who are watching. This could be for one of my Aries that needs to hear this. But angels are saying, love yourself first. Learn to love yourself first. The first thing you need to do is trust your intuition. It speaks to you loud and clear. It truly does. But you have to listen to the voice of the angels. They speak through you. They tell you when situations is not right for you. But for some of you, you're wrapped up in an illusion, in someone else's world that is not your own. You're living in someone else's reality. not your own. That is not your purpose. That is not your mission. That is not your goal. That is not your destiny. That is just a page in your life that you're going to take out of a book and you're going to rip it out and you're going to learn from it what you have to learn and leave the rest and move on. For the person who's discerning of your spirit and your time and your energy. Someone that will love you unconditionally. But this chapter has to end. So that you will be able to breathe again the way you once did. And to shine beautiful and bright like a diamond that you are. But you have to release the energy. Let it go. If someone has to choose between you and someone else, they're not for you. Ask yourself, do I deserve to be treated like that? Don't I have values? Am I not special? Where is my purpose? Ask yourself, where do I go from here? Ask God. And tell him to send the most powerful angels to take charge of your life and show you the paths to take, and he will lead you right through it. God is love, people. And love is God. But you have to pray and you have to fast each and every day. And ask him to just walk you through whatever it is that you're going through, and he will. Right? Pray for me and I'll be praying for you. And with that said, y'all, please know that I love you so, 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 so much. Thank you for the love. I know this was a long one, but I love you guys. And I will see you in my next one, okay? Bye.